Today we will be showing you how to make the Stratos open core tool vest. Step 1. Shoulder outer. Follow marks to fold and sew 1/8" seam with back tacks. Tack top and bottom outer shoulder together with small fabric on top. Step 2. Shoulder close. With right sides of fabric together, follow marks to close shoulder. Step 3. Turn and add foam. Using tools, turn shoulder and add foam. We are using modified PVC piping to assist in adding the foam.
Ova nije baš najbolja. Ovo sve drugu plastiku. To. Posle ovo je prazno, ali ću ovo odveš. To sam dajem sam drugu plastiku. Taj sad proces. Još malo da možemo to. I stojiš.
Step 4. Shoulder strap. Add tri-glide to nylon. Sew loop with 1/2" of nylon under loop. Sew around with 1/8" seam. Fold open end of nylon into thirds and slide on female swivel buckle. Slide folded raw edges under loop. And sew with back tack to ensure all layers are reinforced. Continue to sew around. And a line down the middle. Step 5. Attach strap to shoulder. With female swivel buckle on the same side as the small outer body, follow marks to create X boxes on each end. Follow marks to back tack middle line. Back tacks are 3 to 4 sewing lines in the same spot to reinforce the stitching. It is common for skip stitches when sewing through the pour-on foam, so make sure to inspect backside for skipped stitches. Back wedge. Step 1, the strap keeper. Sew both strap keeper fabrics wrong side together with 8-inch seam. Step 2, strap keeper binding. With binding machine, bind top and bottom of strap keeper with light binding. Cut binding even with edges.
Thank you.
Step 3, strap keeper loop. Sew on loop, making sure that the loop is even with the bottom of the strap keeper. Sew a round loop with 1/8 seam. With a line down the middle. Step 4, attaching shoulder strap. Fold back wedge strap in half. Slide tri-glide onto the waist adjustment nylon. Lay it raw edges down on top of shoulder strap. And sew a 1-inch X box with back tacks. Step 5, close back wedge. Place foam between front and back of the back body wedge, wrong sides together, and sew around with 1/8 inch seam. Step 6, attach strap keeper. Follow marks to attach strap keeper to the front of the back wedge body, making sure to use back tacks on each corner. Step 7, back wedge binding. With binding machine, sew light binding around the back wedge. Front body. Step 1, aims reinforcement. Follow the marks to sew 3 3-inch nylons to the inside of both front bodies.
Search machine.
She can hear when I start.
What are the purpose of all these videos, if you don't mind me asking?
Outsourcing.
Our team leader should watch them. That's what they want it. Outsourcers, our team leaders, home sewers.
Step 2, loop. Follow marks to add the loop to the front side of each of the front bodies. Sew around with a line down the middle. Step 3, bottom aims. Slide tri-glide onto aims nylon with right sides together. Sew a 1/2 inch seam. Flip nylon right side out. Fold nylon so seam is 2 inches from the edge. Sew around while splitting the seam, making sure the tri-glide is at the opposite end of the seam, and finish with a line down the middle. Step 4, top aims. Sew a 1/2 inch seam. Flip nylon right side out. Fold nylon so seam is 2 inches from the edge. Sew around while splitting the seam. And finish with the line down the middle. Step 5, chest adjustment strap. Slide tri-glide onto nylon. Follow marks to sew raw edges together to the edge of the fabric. Slide the tri-glide toward the edge of the fabric and sew down remaining nylon. Fold to the mesh using back tacks. Step 6, attach aims. Follow the marks to sew on both kinds of aims to the front body using back tacks. Each aims adjustment strap will have 3 slots for aims to slide in. There are over 100 different aims options that you can add onto this tool vest. Step 7, binding front bodies. Using a binding machine, sew a light binding around both sides of the front bodies. Step 8, shoulder attachment. Fold a small shoulder attachment strap in half. With long shoulder attachment strap, fold 1/2 inch and place raw side down and sew an X box with back tacks. Sew to back side of the upper patch holder. Making sure to fold in 1/2 inch in the raw edges underneath. And back tack each end. Step 9, chest strap. Slide male buckle on nylon. Double fold nylon 1 inch and back tack in the middle of the fold. Slide female buckle onto nylon, fold raw edges under, and sew nylon together with a back tack. Step 10, female sternum strap. Slide female buckle on nylon strap. Fold hook in half. Slide over one end of the nylon. Sew around with back tacks.
Ja se navikla na iPhone. U mene je brat eksplodirao.
Šta sam?
Aha. U ruci me
Fold
eksplodirao.
and
Onda
loop
bacio.
in half.
I više rekao
Slide
nikad.
over opposite end of nylon and sew down with back
Oni
tacks.
imali rikao.
Pa sedmica je bila rekla.
A ne znam, ja on je ga držao u ruci. Kaže, samo to struje nešto. Kaže, oni ga otvorili, on sav se unutra, kad odnijela u sprinkler.
Riko u nas na bateriji.
Jen mu dal nam džaba.
Fold strap with hook inside and loop on the top and left of the buckle. Sew back tack to secure buckle inside. Step 11, male sternum strap. Slide male buckle onto a nylon strap. Double fold with raw edges inside and back tack in the middle of the double fold. Fold the other end of the nylon at the 6-inch mark. Fold hook in half and slide nylon fold inside. Sew around with back tacks. Fold loop in half and slide over raw edges of the nylon and sew around with back tack. Sew 2 layers of nylon together with back tacks. Fold elastic in half and sew back tack a 1/4 inch from raw edges. Step 12, logo. Using black top thread and coyote bobbin, sew logo down, starting in the bottom right-hand corner, sewing around, and finishing in the bottom left-hand corner.
Stratos.